Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So today obviously I'm doing a Valentine's look, but this time I thought I would just keep it a little bit more simple. I mean, putting on a bold lip kind of makes it look like you've made loads of effort, but really this didn't really take much time at all. I did originally film this as a talk through tutorial, but then realised that my microphone wasn't turned on basically after I'd done the whole thing, so that's great. So it's gonna have to be a voiceover for this one, but if you want to see how I got this look, then make sure to just keep watching. So to start off this look, I'm just going to prep my skin with my Farsali Rose Gold Elixir. I absolutely love this oil. It just makes your skin feel so like plump and hydrated. And then like ready for the foundation. Sorry I don't have a clip of the foundation that I'm using, but I mean it's one that I use all the time. It's just my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, and I'm just popping that on my face with my damp beauty blender. I do then go in with a second layer of this after the first layer that you see right now. Just because, I mean, it's one of the things I love about this foundation, the fact that you can see kind of skin through it because it looks really natural and luminous, but at the same time you can also build it up to full coverage, because I don't know, for this tutorial I was just really feeling like the full coverage look, you know, that you're going out, it's Valentine's, you want to look your best and you want to hide all of those nasty little imperfections that we got going on. You know, and it's that time of the month and you just need to cover everything up. And then next we're going to go and cream contour. I'm just using my Anastasia stick foundation in the shade Mink, and I decided rather than just drawing it straight on my face to use a brush instead. This is just a little angled kind of packing brush, and I'm doing packing motions rather than swiping. I just prefer the finish of this, and it kind of keeps the product quite pigmented as well. So I'm just blending all of this in, making sure we don't have no five head, and also getting rid of the double chin and just kind of sculpting up that jawline a little bit, making sure just to use a really light hand and really blend all of that in properly. Then for my nose contour, I do switch up the brush to a much smaller, more precise brush. I like to draw kind of two straight lines down the centre of my nose just because I prefer to make it look a little bit more pinched, but obviously the shape of your nose will depend on how you want to contour it. You just need to kind of practice on your own face. But I also like to make my nose look a little bit shorter, which is why I just take it underneath as well. And I also like to take it underneath my lip because it just gives you that more kind of pouty look. And then a great tip after you've done all of this is just to go over with your damp sponge to make sure that everything is blended, no harsh lines or anything like that. Then I'm just going to prime my lids real quick with my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. This just obviously gets rid of any discoloration on the lids before we're going in with our eyeshadows. I'm just setting that quickly. And then the eyeshadow palette I'm going to use today is my Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. I absolutely love this palette. I'm going to take the shade Eden first, which is a really nice light peachy kind of transition shade, just using a big fluffy brush, and then picking up Musk, which is a bit of a deeper shade, also switching up the brush to one that's a little bit more kind of tapered, and keeping that in the lower portion of the crease and just building that up to the intensity that I want. Didn't want anything too crazy for this look, but I did want that nice kind of definition in the crease. And then I'm just going to take the shade Cashmere. I'm going to use my finger because that seems to be the best way to apply the shimmer shades in this palette. It is quite like muted, bit of a taupe one, so I thought I would just go on the top with Nefertiti, which is like the gold shade with little reflex of kind of peach and pink. This just added a nice little sheen to the lid. And then I'm just going to draw in a wing quickly using my Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper. This is honestly the best and easiest way to apply a wing. I just tight lined as well really quick. And then I'm taking Obsidian, the black shade in the Anastasia Prism palette, and a little pencil brush and just kind of blending out that wing a little bit. I just wanted to make it a little bit smoky. And then I also just went and cleaned up the sides with concealer to make it really nice and crisp. And then it's time for lashes. So I'm going to use my Lilly lashes in the style Opulence. As you can see, they're super long and wispy and just gorgeous. And now moving straight onto concealer. Maybelline Age Rewind, once again, I absolutely love this concealer. Just putting it in basically the centre of my face is where I'm trying to keep it because that's where I want all of the light to hit. And again, just taking my damp beauty blender and blending all of this out, trying to concentrate the product, you know, where I've placed it and not drag it out too much. And then I'm actually not baking today. I'm just going to set it with a little bit of translucent powder, and I go straight in after as well and just spray a bit of Fix Plus just to make sure that that's all nice and sunk into the skin. And then I just drag a little bit of the shade Musk and Eden from the Desert Dusk palette underneath my lower lash line and add a little bit of mascara, and that's literally the eyes done. It was so easy. And then using my Anastasia powder contour kit, I'm just taking the banana shade, popping it right in the centre of my face to brighten a little bit, and then taking the darkest kind of contour shade and using that to kind of bronze and set the cream contour. And I'm just obviously taking this on the cheekbones, around my massive forehead, underneath my chin and all of that, and making sure it's nice and blended. And then the only place I do actually bake this time is right underneath my contour, just to get it nice and kind of crisp. And then taking my Cover FX Moonlight Custom Enhancer drops, I'm just popping those on my cheekbones and on my forehead a little bit, just as a nice base for our glow. And then I'm going to take the shade Butterscotch from the Anastasia Sugar Glow Kit and pop that on top, because it's like my favourite shade in that palette. It's so nice. It's like a really nice light gold. And then I'm going to pop a bit of that in my inner corners as well, just to finish off the eyes. For blush, I'm going to be so predictable and take my Peachy Love Blush Trio from Anastasia and just pop a bit of the pinky shade on. And then for lip, I'm going to go bold today. So I'm going to take my Ruby Woo lip pencil from MAC, which is one of my absolute favourite reds. And then I'm going to go with my Fenty Beauty Stunner Lip Paint in the shade Uncensored, which is this gorgeous red shade. This is now 100% my favourite liquid lipstick of all time. It just is so comfortable, so easy to put on. Like, the applicator is amazing. Like, I can even eat and it still looks perfect. It is crazy. And then I'm just going to finish off by spraying a bit of my MAC Fix Plus just to set everything in place. So this is the final look, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this one. I'm still so annoyed at myself that I didn't turn the microphone on. Like, what is my life? What is my life? Anyway, all of the products will be listed in the bottom bar below as per usual. All of my social media handles like Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, all of that good stuff. So make sure to go follow me on there, like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, because I make a video every single week. Hope you guys have an amazing Valentine's Day, whatever you're doing, if you're with your man, if you're with your girls, or by yourself, don't matter. Just get glam and have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!